On this week's episode of Lost Jewelry Recovery Utah, I was extremely busy going to multiple different ring recoveries. The first one was up in Clinton, Utah. This rounded out a 2-year search for this ring here. Fortunately, I found a number of different items, as you can see here, but the ring was not there. They had sold the house and just wanted to make sure that it was not in the yard or in the around the house before they turn over the new keys to the new owner. The second one, I was headed towards Bountiful when I got an emergency call from the groom who just got married that weekend. Now, I've been part of a lot of different ring recoveries, whether it was right after the proposal, like this one, or during engagement pictures, like these two here. But I've never had a day of the wedding recovery. So I worked with him. He gave me all the information, gave me the contact information for his wedding planner, reached out to her, created a timeline, and ultimately she got me permission to go up to High West Distillery, which is a great location. If you're into whiskey or bourbon, I highly recommend it when you're in town. But got permission to go up there. Unfortunately, that whole weekend, it was extremely windy, and my recordings, I just can't extract the audio. And so it sounds like you're in a wind tunnel. So I apologize for that. But instead, what I did is I created a strategy around this due to the wind. And so here is my strategy and the experience that I broke down to you here. So hope you enjoy. Okay, quick visual on this. So she was parked here. The ring was in a bag or in a pouch, and it was sitting on top of a picture frame when she started taking things into the distillery. As the wind from that time period showed, it was all pushing out, as you can see here, pushing to the northeast. So as you can see, as I began my search out here, I really did focus in on everything that was moving towards the northeast. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything out there. And so I started to think about on Saturday. And so that is when I went back and I started searching back over here. I actually turned my GPS off by that time. But as I'm about ready to wrap up, I already had told the manager that I didn't find it, and I was going back to my car. I decided to make one last pass, and this happened. I'm about to leave. Just went around again. Unbelievable. So hopefully the ring is inside, because this is what we came here for. It was in a pouch, got lost, and sure enough, there's a bag in here. Oh, snap. Wow. There it is. That is a beautiful ring. Well, I'm about ready to leave High West Distillery. Got it. Thank you so much to the management here. They were so hospitable in letting me come out and go meet her parents and get it back to them and go from there. So, all right, I'm here with Dave. He's opening it up. There it is.
Look at that.
How does that make you feel? He's the father of the bride.
It's amazing.
Was it a great wedding?
We thought we'd lost it forever. Yeah, it was a perfect wedding except for one little detail.
Well, and now
a very big detail.
Yes.
This is awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Amazing.
No problem. They saw us and they asked if I was a YouTuber, and yes. So there you go. They wanted to be part of it. So as I'm getting home, having dinner, getting the kids ready for bed, I get another text that day. Man was at the park in Lehi, Utah, just pretty close to where I live, and was enjoying a concert. And during that period of time, he lost his wedding ring, or thought he did. And so after getting the kids down, I returned back out there, got permission from the police department to be out in the park past dark, and we went to search for it. So here we go. All right, we made it. I'm on the fourth search of the day. Walking from here to that tree over there around the corner here, he thinks he lost his gold wedding ring of how many years?
42 years.
42 years on his finger. All right, so we got to get this one back, and I'm gonna set up and start going that way. Okay. You got one here. Let's see. Low tone. Could be foil. Could be. See, yep. Unfortunately, it's foil. So we are going to get a fair amount of
Stuff like that.
yeah. $15, $14.
What's that?
Oh, just reading off there with this bottle cap range. Let's see. It's not a bottle cap. It's one of those funny buttons with the guy giving you probably a middle finger. Same type signal.
What's that?
Same signal as the button that we just had before. But once again, you're gonna get into bottle cap or pull tabs. If I only had a nickel for every time I dug one of those. So unfortunately, we never found the ring at the park. Later on, actually the next day, I reached out to Alan and wanted to see about searching his backyard, because he did say that his backyard was the only other place he was at. He was playing with his dog back there. So Alan got the bug and went out and bought himself a nice detector, a Minelab 900, because he was interested in getting into it. And so I think this pushed him over the edge. And sure enough, he bought that, went out there, searched the backyard, and no luck. So from there, I usually will tell people, okay, if it's not in those two locations or wherever you were outside, you need to go back inside and search these 5 different locations, because that's where most rings will show up. So he did that, and just recently received a text from him with the picture right there that the ring that was on his finger for 42 years he found in the garage. And so always makes me super happy, because whenever I don't find something, I always, then start thinking about it. I'm like, hey, did I do everything that I possibly could? And it's great to know that the ring is back where it belongs. So in total, 2 great recoveries over last weekend. Have a couple coming up this following. So be getting another one out here shortly. But as always, thank you so much. If you like this channel, please like, subscribe, share. It helps. It helps people. It helps people get their items back to them, I promise. Anyways, till next time, thanks so much. We'll see ya.